Birthday Hawa, Birthday Awashai, Birthday Hawa, Birthday Awashai, Birthday Hawa, Birthday Awashai, Call Halal Yahuwah, Alahayna, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Kakadash, giving all praise, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashim Kakadash. And of course, giving double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who well, peace and salutation to the elect, the first fruits and choices as far as that, and the Lord will have mercy upon this time. Shalom, of course, to Israelite foreigners, like unto the speckled bird, looking like the other heathen nations where they've been scattered to, but lineage going back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom, which is peace unto you. All right, Shemiyah Mappa, Nisa Mappa from the Great Millstone Plain Table Camp, coming with a quick little lesson, just on some meditations that I have. It's currently, I believe, in Esau's timetable, being December the 31st, 2021. Surprisingly, we made it to 2021 thus far, going into 2022. All right, in ease time. All right, with the wicked ruler above us, but we know, this is the end. All right, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, and verse 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the Torah, or the law of the Most High, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies." And that's one important thing that we're been doing. Just a reflection of course, just in the spirit, not to be in that Janus spirit, but obviously we do self-reflect, examine ourselves daily. But we know this was the year of hastening unto the coming of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, in which most of us did a very, very diligent push to the best of our ability to seek the face of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, doing much Mahdim, our teachings, all right, going out on the highways and hedges, the internet, street teachings, all right, the lessons, opening up and reopening up multiple pages. This is something that we been continuing to do, all right, which is beautiful, because we have that spirit of Yahweh Shai, all right, and that's what's important that we continue to maintain, all right. And now what I have here is another precept to go with this, which this precept actually I was blessed, blessed by the Ak, Zaquan, the brother, and Zaquan, our elder, Managan, all right, of the GMS Great Millstone camp over there in DC. He had showed me his basically his different Hebrew notes, and then one of the Hebrew notes, I actually had took down one of the prayers he got, which was Psalm 119 and 100, which it reads, "I understand more than the ancient because I keep thy precepts." All right, as in the Hebrew, it has Ma'ai Zaquan Yim, all right, which is the ancients, all right, or you're talking about your elders from the past and such, right? It says A Tha Ba Wanan, all right, which is I is A, and Tha Ba Wanan means understand. Kaya, which is for. Paquad Yaka, which is thy precepts, okay, these statues and such. Na Tazar Thaya, which is I keep, or keep me, all right. And of course, Yahweh Shem Yahushai having us have the 100% truth, at this time, opening up the seals. Yahweh Shai opened up the seals of the understanding to us, all right. That's why we understand more than the ancients, all right, because you had it. Most of the different prophets and such, they didn't understand the different visions which they were seeing. But now, of course, the prophets coming back, being the spirits of the prophets, being subject to the prophets, they coming back, and now, of course, that understanding has been opened up, through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, which is just beautiful, because we can arm ourselves and hide and meaning conceal ourselves in the refuge in the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and that's what the hopeful elect is doing by Ith in these times, all right, or by in time, all right. So again, I understand more than the ancient because I keep thy precepts, all right, and that's beautiful, because at this time this generation, all right, we're coming back to repentance, all right, and we're coming back to get that reward, all right, to see, Lord willing, the end, all right, which is the end, which really comes with the salvation, all right. Let me see if I can get this other precept. Let me just make this a very, very quick lesson. All right. It's going to be the book, pardon me as it retrieves it, the book of Luke, chapter 24, or 10 and 24. Let me get it out, my physical scriptures. All right. Oh, pardon. I almost dropped the book. See, I'm in a tight space here. All right, so this is the book of Luke, chapter 10 and verse 24. It reads here, for I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see. What we see prophecy. We see, of course, Yahweh Shai, Bawa'ah, are coming, all right, Mahar, soon. All right, we can actually see that through the spirit power Yahweh Shem Shai. Because us being visionaries, being prophets, seers, all right, ones who can see, or Ra'ah, all right, we can see the actual salvation. Remember, as the scriptures say, our salvation is near in what we believe. And like I said, we've been hastening to the coming. Hey, Lord willing, be a year of deliverances, man. Like, we already know it. That's what this year is going to be coming with, forms of deliverances. Like I said, we can see if it be the year, but I know definitely it's going to come with deliverances because Yahweh Shai been defending his elect ever since, all right, and been with us, all right, and haven't forsaken us, all right. And like I said, we got a lot of dire situations to get out of due to spirit power Yahweh Shem Shai. And these times is only going to be due Yahweh Shai that we're going to get through, all right. So, and of course his angels, all right, which Yahweh, all right, he gave, of course, a charge onto, all right, which, like I said, is going to be very, very, very rough. You got moving forward, all right, got dark winter, you see what's going on in prophecy with the pestilences and such, mutations and such, you know what I mean, being amongst these machala, all right, Imhum, all right, going into sickness, I would say Ba is in, Imyum is people. All right, but it says, again, I'm going to read that precept in Luke. It says, for I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see and have not yet seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. And what we've heard, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3 and verse 2. It says, O Yahweh, I have heard thy speech. We heard the speech. You're going into the report, okay? We heard the good news, all right? We heard what the prophets have spoken, all right? We've seen, of course, these things said and now coming to pass very, very, very rapidly, all right? We got to arm ourselves to be prepared for it because, like I said, this stuff is full motion, full steam ahead, locomotive rolling, all right? It says, and was afraid, yeah, and definitely afraid, and through, of course, the terror of the Lord, we persuaded men, and through that terror, it made us, of course, move, all right, because we fear Yahweh Shem Shai. We don't fear what man can do to us, but we fear Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, all right? Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. I fear Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, all right? That's what I said in Hebrew. And in Lashon Kodash, it says, O Yahweh, revive thy work, all right, bring to life thy work in the midst of the years, which would be these prophecies, in the midst of the years, make known and remember, and so I can, in wrath, remember mercy. We want, of course, it to be made known, all right? We want, of course, the people to know and respect Yahweh Shem Shai and his glory, all right? And, of course, all within the order in which he set forth, all right? Which, like I say, his men, all right? Of course, he went down again to the women, all right, and down to the children. Of course, we want to have, of course, the earth, be set in this order, because everything has been what, as the scriptures say, I believe in Daniel's, that things are out of course. Or I think that's in Psalms, but times have been changed and such, but the earth is out of course. Get that pretty quick reset. And that's because of Esau. This is the book of Psalms chapter 82 and 5. It says, they know not. Right, and they understand not. Saki, let me read that again. This is Psalms, or the volume, chapter 82 and 5. Let me just get it real quick. And we're going to be closing out with just a quick lesson. I have to put on my other camera for a longer lesson. This is my digital SLR. But just give me a moment. It says Psalms 82 and 5. Okay, Psalm 72 or 82 in verse 5, reads, it says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. It says, I have said, ye are gods, all right, lowercase g, all right, we're lesser, of course, angels, all right, lesser powers, just in exchange the darkness of the flesh, all right, being subject to the vanity, in order, of course, to what? Be able to judge right in the kingdom, all right, to know, of course, both good and evil, all right. It says here, and that's for us Israelite men, all right, starting with the elect. It says, and all of you are children of the Most High, right? And this is going to the children of Israel, the sons of Israel, all right? It says, but ye, not everybody else, all right? Not down the heathen and such. It says, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes, right? You know, you see how, of course, we, have died, and of course, also fell, but, we know, as it says, arise, O Yahweh, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations, all right? And that's what we're praying for the Lord to do, to bring forth, his judgment, because with his judgment comes our really the elect's, rising, all right? Lord, will not be of that, Manar number, all right? That's pretty much it for right now. Like, a lot of things gonna be going on, as you see. And the Lord is about to bring the standard of the word. You can feel it, for sure. They're about to see, of course, Esau, Edom, that snake, that pierced the serpent, come with, of course, that crooked serpent, come with that draconian, heavy draconian oppression. I was listening to this one song by Sugar Minott, talk about Babylon coming with the pressure, something like that. I gotta go listen to it again, but like Babylon, I put on the pressure, yeah, hard time pressure, like that. Yeah, Esau gonna come this year definitely, with more pressure. It's only been going up gradually ever since. So, the prophet's been out on the scene and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, Bashem Kakodash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Well, peace and salutations to the elect that's out there. Shalom. Till the next lesson.